This is where I'll one day be bringing my Lamborghini and Rolls Royce as well.
Hey guys, DIY Salvage Guy here. I'm welcome back to another episode in my channel. What I'm going to be doing today is a full paint correction on my 2008 BMW 650i. If you guys are new here, be sure to like down below, hit the subscribe button, make sure your post notifications are on so that you guys are up to date with the build. To all my returning subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for coming back.
So I was looking at the car the other day. It was raining and I noticed how filthy and dirty the whole thing got. And from the wheels to the front bumper and all that stuff, it really kind of disgusted me that I let the car get this way. So you see the dirt kind of dripping down, you see some scratches back here, and to me this is not something that I really should have let happen. The car it deserves so much more than this. So after basically just reviewing the car, I decided that, you know, the car's gonna get one last once over, and we're gonna make this car shine the way that it did when it came off the factory assembly line, and we're gonna make it perfect once again.
I bought this car about 3 years ago, and to me it represented a very big milestone in my life. I've always been a BMW fan, and I haven't been able to afford something as luxurious as this. BMW 650, you know, it's a pinnacle of their coupe line, and it's 360 horsepower, 360 torque, and my favorite feature about this is that it is mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, which is extremely rare in pretty much any car these days, especially something as luxurious as this. So when I bought the car, it was in pristine condition, and it is still in near perfect condition, but the paint has faded a little bit here or there due to 3 years of being out in the sun. It's been waxed, it's been sitting in the garage, but I want to make sure that I have this car perfect. So I'm going to be selling this vehicle. I'm trying to raise a little capital in order to keep raising some funds in order to put some videos out to you guys. I want to make sure that this channel continues to grow, and unfortunately part of the process is selling things such as this. So I got a buyer lined up for tomorrow, and hopefully that this car will be in perfect condition so that they are very happy with it and that there's no problems with the sale, and they're going to love it as much as I do. Give you guys a quick walk around of it as it stands right now. Definitely dirty, needs to be cleaned up a lot. I don't have a hose in my garage, as you guys know if you are returning viewers. So I'm going to be taking this over to a car wash, and I'm going to be using a nice compounding and buffing solution in order to make this thing look perfect. So here it is. Got a couple little scuffs and scratches on it, but we're going to take care of all that right now. We're going to be cleaning this up, getting all this stuff out of here, and I will show you guys the before and after. And just real quick, favorite part about this car has always been the power plant that is in it. Got that beautiful V8. Absolutely love this car. Gonna be taking it to the car wash. Unfortunately, maybe for the last time, but here we go.
Got these filthy windows, but the car looks good in there. If you guys can even see that. I like coming to this car wash because it has the conveyor belt. You don't have to worry about anything, your rims getting scuffed up or anything like that. So this is where I'll one day be bringing my Lamborghini and Rolls Royce as well. Just finished the car wash. On my way home, maybe stop at the liquor store real quick, pick up some beer, and we'll polish this thing up. Just pulled up to the Spirits. They actually just yelled at me for filming inside, apparently coronavirus stuff, so go pick up some beer and be on our way. Just got back from the car wash. Give you guys a quick little walk around of how she looks, nice and cleaned up. She cleans up well, but we're gonna definitely do some paint correction on this, clean up some of these little scuffs and stuff like that, and make this car perfect for the next buyer so that he can enjoy it as much as I have these last 3 years. We're gonna be starting out with the orange pad from Chemical Guys. Not doing any deep scratches or anything like that. This is more just paint correction, as you guys can see on this. So the yellow would be used like after painting and stuff. So this I'm just going to start out with the orange, and then I will move up probably to the white for the polish. Also want to make sure that you have the pad kind of prepped. You don't want to be putting a dry pad and using any of that stuff because you'll do more damage right at the start. So got to prep the pad, throw some compound on, and we'll start buffing. I like starting out with the Meguiar's compound. I'm going to be using this, and I will be using a Bauer dual action polisher from Harbor Freight. Got my extension cord all plugged in. When I do work on anything like this, I'm going to be working a little far. I like to just wrap a cord around here, and that way when you're moving, you're not pulling on this, you're pulling on this. That way you don't lose any power or anything like that. So next thing we got to do is actually put the compound on here. So show you guys real quick how it's done, and then we'll just do the rest of the time lapse. So first want to shake really well. Compound is a very abrasive material, so you want to make sure that it's mixed. Then we're just going to toss 4 little dots. First one will be a little heavier. I won't go this heavy on the rest, just to make sure that it absorbs into the pad. Start with a small area on the hood. And because it's hot outside, the sun's going to bake the car, so we definitely need to be quick with this. That'll be all we'll do. Show you guys real quick it being wiped off. You guys can see the difference right about here where I stopped. We're going to hit the rest of this, and we'll hit it with a polish, and we'll even do some ceramic coating for the new guy, and that way he is good to go. Give you guys a quick walk around of it after compound. So this is the first stage, in which will most likely be a 3-step process depending on the ceramic coating. I've never used it before, so I have to still read the directions on that. But here we go. After the first round, there were some scratches back here. Had a couple things fall off the shelf in the garage right on here, and polish and the compound took it right out. Very happy with that. Looks phenomenal.
We're going to be switching to the polish now. I'm going to be using the white pad in the Chemical Guys buffing. This is for slight paint corrections. Really don't need to be making anything like that, so just going to be mostly just adding the polish. So we got that on. I just conditioned the pad so it's not dry. Shake this up really good. This is the Meguiar's polish. A lot of options that you guys can use. Meguiar's is just what my local store had. So first one we'll put a lot on, let it kind of seep into the pad. And then after that we'll probably use about half that each time. So the camera actually died while I was doing the entire polishing process. I didn't realize it, so I missed that whole film. But so the whole car has been washed, compounded, and polished now. I just read the directions on the actual ceramic coating, and it says that it needs to have a clean surface. They actually give you a bunch of stuff to use to remove any contaminants or anything like that. So that means that everything that I just did, I can't actually put the ceramic coating over. So, but no big deal. So that'll be something that the new guy can do, and he can kind of just hop right into it. So here is the car after being polished and compounded. You guys can see, you know, there's a little bit of imperfections in it. The car's got 78,000 miles on it, but that's with any kind of car. So, but here it is. Here's my 2008 BMW 650i 6-speed manual, and it's gonna be sad to see it go. Here's the car all cleaned up. The inside looking good. The car wash does a phenomenal job. Tint keeps it really shady. It's nice in here. One thing I did want to show you guys that I didn't show before is what makes this car so much better than like the 3 Series and stuff is the amount of trunk space you have. So this is about the same size as the 5 Series, and that has ample room. So very big, very practical, and it's the ultimate car for sport and luxury performance. So that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys saw me go over the entire car, so the car wash process and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys are liking these videos. Make sure you subscribe down below. And most importantly, make sure you guys have that post notification on. And for all my returning viewers and subscribers, make sure you guys keep coming back. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. And make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well, because I post content on there before I post things on YouTube. That way you guys can stay up to date with me and the entire build process. So I took a break from the Audi build today. You guys are following the channel. You guys know that I'm working on a 2012 Audi A7. Give you guys a quick little shot of that. Over yonder, you can see it sitting in the parking lot, knowing that it does indeed drive. So thanks for coming along here, guys, and I hope that one day you guys will try to pick up the trade yourselves and try to be a DIY salvage guy yourselves.